All right, well, breakfast sandwich in hand, and I'm ready to get down to the farm. I just talked to Justin on the way up. A 45-minute drive will give you a lot of time to talk to people, but I did talk to Justin. He is at the farm right now. He has unloaded the cows, I think by now. He should have all of them out. But yeah, we do have cows at the property, so I'm excited to get over there now. And man, 45 minutes, that's it's a long drive only because it's in the middle of nowhere. You don't get to see anything. It's just a one lane road like this in the middle of the country, which isn't always the worst thing. I can tell you that. Anyway, a lot on the docket today. We do have to mow some of the land today. Want to try to get all of it mowed. I also need to get up to Cal's. I need to, I think, plant some oil seed up there at Cal's. I don't know if they're even sure what they're going to plant. That's the field that we're going to use to make seeds. I'm not really sure what it is yet, but I know oilseed radish, they do want, stay there, buddy. I do want, or they do want me to plant that, so I will get that done today. But yeah, that gas station's on the left there is come in handy quite a bit too. Right out the field, we can just stop there and get drinks. We don't have to go all the way to town or anything like that. The little things in life. All right, well there's Justin right there. He's got all, looks like he's got all the cows out. It'll be a lot easier for us because we won't have to help him, right? But I guess we should stop and see how he's doing this morning. Oh, where is he? Oh, there he is. He's in the pen right there. Guess let's go through here. See what he's doing. Oh, well, looks like you're ahead of the game today.
Yeah, I figured I'd get the cow settled in before it got too late. Figured we had a busy day planned ahead. I don't know. Figure if there's a lot of work to do, might as well get it started early.
Well, I can't argue with that. I made the usual pit stop. Gas station down there is the same every morning. Same person working, same people getting stuff. I don't know. At least the breakfast sandwiches are worth it. Guy asked me if I wanted a pig in a blanket or something. I'm not really sure what that is, and it's way too early to find out, so I just went with the breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, can't take no risks like that early. I don't know, I was driving in a little early this morning, but this town's quiet as big as it is.
Yeah, especially that early. I mean, the farmers have all gone. Everyone has office jobs now. 9 a.m. start times. I mean, half a field mowed by then. I mean, that's what we usually do, but that's why we're here anyway in Blackwell, right? To change that. Anyway, how was your drive over?
Not too bad. I took the back roads, saw a couple deer. Made me realize how much I miss that kind of quiet, you know?
No, I get it. I get it. It grows on you. Anyway, today, Cal wants us to seed the field with oilseed radish over there. I think he's trying to figure out what crop he wants. I mean, we're not going to be able to plant it right now anyway, but he wants us to get that field done.
Alright, so this is kind of like a favor to them.
No, we're going to grow all that so that we can use it for seeds, but we're also able to take the crop and sell it. So we're going to be able to make some money doing that as well.
Oh, alright, nice. So that's a good deal for us then. And yeah, I can swing by and take a look. Shouldn't really take that long.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, thanks, man. I mean, I'm going to be mowing some fields here today. Got to get some grass cut and stored in that silo. I don't know. I think it's just good to have a little backup feed for these cows, even if it is just grass.
No, it is. It is. Backup feed, security, all that stuff is good. I mean, we've got a lot going on here. Seems like it's a lot to juggle.
No, it is, for sure. It is, but that's farming, right? A lot of things going on all at the same time. Speaking of which, that truck, how's that thing running?
Oh, good. Yeah, no problems there. That's something you don't have to worry about. I'll service maintenance and everything like that. Russ doesn't even have to worry about it. But yeah, the truck's running good. You worry about everything else.
Yeah, that seems right. I'll worry about everything else. Well, as long as you have the truck figured out, that's one less thing that I have to worry about. I don't know. This place is nice. Feels like everything's just fallen into place.
Yeah, here in Riverbend Springs, Claire's got our strawberries looking really nice, so we're gonna be able to profit off that as well. I don't know. It's good seeing progress.
Oh, that it is. That it is. But oh, it's weird though. Moving like this. Just feels like we're building something new here, but we're still carrying the baggage of Riverbend Springs.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes it feels like we're halfway between two places.
Exactly. But for now, let's just keep going. You head up to Cal's when you're done here. That would be appreciative. Thanks for doing that for me. And I'm going to go head down to the barn quick, say what's up to Russ, and get out there in the field.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, no problem, Herd. We're a team. I'll go over to Cal's field, I'll take a look at it, and I'll let you know how it goes.
All right. Thanks again, Justin. Take it easy up there, and I'll catch you later.
See you when I see you, Herd.
All right. Well, that is a huge help that Justin's willing to go over to Cal's today and check the field out. I think it needs to be seeded. I just can't really remember, to be honest. Either way, get over there, check it out, and see what it needs. I think that'll be better. We have got to mow all of that over there on the left, which it's going to be a time filler today for sure. I see Russ is already down here, so we'll check in with him, see what's going on with him. But yeah, our day is filled with mowing. I know that Claire is in Riverbend today, doing some strawberry work. So she won't be here today, but I do know that those strawberries over there in that greenhouse, they are growing. So we have got that going for us. We've got some cows on the farm now, so things are starting to fall into place. Let's try to find Russ here. Hey, morning, Russ. Looks like you got an early start.
Hey, morning, Herd. Yeah, got here a little early, so figured I'd get this tractor ready for you. Didn't want you going out there wasting any time messing with it. It's all gassed up and it's all ready to go for you.
Appreciate that, Russ. Thank you. Yeah, seems like you're finding your way around here already, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying. Shops are all the same, Herd. Generally the same equipment in them, it's just where you could find everything.
Yeah, I get that. Well, make sure that it's organized how you know where everything is. It's your shop, so run it how you want. I mean, when Hank decided to retire, you were the first person that came to mind. It seemed to fit very well, and I think it's gonna, Russ. So make yourself at home and, put everything where you want it.
Well, I appreciate that, Herd, I do. Hake's a tough act to follow. Guy knows his way around a shop better than most people I know, including me. I'm just happy to chip in whenever I can.
Well, Russ, you're doing more than just chipping in. I mean, you're running the shop, you're fixing and gassing up tractors, keeping things moving around here. Not to mention all the stuff you're doing with the business end of things.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to do it. Can't let this place fall apart just 'cause Hank's gone. But in all seriousness, Erd, you're too busy to do everything. I'm just happy to help you.
Well, again, Russ, it's really nice to have you. I mean, it's good having someone around here who's been through the business ups and downs. I mean, this is my first trip through doing all this. I never even owned a business before. I was the manager of a warehouse before I got into all this. I mean, I don't know. Having you around makes this whole thing feel a little bit less unpredictable.
You get used to the unpredictability after a while. I mean, you learn when to push, you learn when to hold back. It's business.
Well, that's true, but, I'm still trying to figure that part out. But this place, it's a bit different than Riverbend.
No, it is. It is. And that's his business. That's the fun part about it. There's new challenges, there's new routines, new ways of doing business. It's a whole new ball game up here.
Yeah, that it is. It's just, sometimes I worry we're biting off more than we can chew. I mean, we're planting crops to make seeds. We're picking up deliveries of stone to turn it into lime. I mean, we're trying to run a beef business. We're trying to grow Claire's strawberry business. I mean, if we can make it out of this summer alive, I think we'll be a lot better. But for now, man, that just seems like an awfully steep hill.
Yeah, maybe, but better to try and mess up than do nothing and regret it. What you did in Riverbend was great, but I don't know how long you could have continued to fight that. Here, though, I mean, here you got real resources behind you, the mayor's behind you, and I don't know. I think we just have to put our heads down and work hard this summer. That's all we can control, and that's the thing that we can do best to pay all this off.
No, I like that. I like that, and I guess that's why I asked you to come on board, you know? Need folks like you around. Need some experience. Need to talk me off the ledge every now and then.
Yeah, thanks, Herd. That does mean a lot.
All right, well, I'm going to get mowing. Thanks for having the tractor ready. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, anytime, Herd. And hey, if you need anything, you know where I'm at. Just shout.
Will do. I'll catch you later, Russ.
See you, Herd. Have fun.
All right, well, appreciate that Russ came out here and gassed up the tractor because that takes forever. I also appreciate that he's starting to feel a little at home. You know, he had to sell his dealership, and that got to him. You know, I talked to him a little bit, and he's told me, and he doesn't mind me saying, it's got to him a little bit. But now he is here with us, and that's a big bonus to us because he is a huge help around the farm. Hank decided that he would retire, so I still talk to Hank every now and then. He's still giving me updates for what AgMax is doing back in Riverbend Springs, but now Russ is here, and it's good because we're all in one location, so Russ is able to help out Claire with the strawberry stuff. He's able to help me and Justin out with the cows if he needs to. He really doesn't mind helping out anywhere. I think Russ is starting to feel a sense of belonging here, and that's really a good thing. He deserves it. He ran a dealership successfully for years, and then AgMax came in and took all of his customers in almost one season. So he's here. He's very valuable. It's just that, when you're taking on a huge corporation alone, as we're finding out, it's a lot harder. Now here's the 3 fields over here. And it doesn't really matter where we start. I guess I'll start over here. But we're going to have to mow all of them up anyway. But yeah, just happy to have Mayor Roy Walker on our side. Happy to have Cal here. Happy to have Russ and Claire here, and Justin, of course. I think it's all going to work out. I mean, it seems like it's going to work out a lot easier or a lot faster than it would have in Riverbend Springs. And just talking with Roy about everything and telling him about, the things that we tried to accomplish in Riverbend Springs, and talking to the farmers and what their concerns were and things like that. And I don't know, I think it's going to happen a lot faster around here. I think now that I'm starting to see everything, I'm starting to realize just how many hurdles were being put in front of us in Riverbend Springs, which it is what it is. But Riverbend Springs is it's AgMax country now, as sad as and hard as it is for me to say. But we're still a farm, we're still going. I guess we got kicked out, but we didn't really get kicked out. We are kind of restructuring here, because when the government's not on your side, when the local officials aren't on your side, it's the beginning of the end for a farm in a farming community, especially when you're talking about the alternative being a multi-million-dollar company that's regionally successful. And yeah, and that's why I like Blackwell, and that's why I like Mayor Roy, just because they get it. They want to help out small farms. They don't like AgMax, and I think that the plan to start a farm, a farm business, which is a farm store, and making our own products, I think that is going to be something that can help everybody in the community, as well as help keep AgMax away. That was my main thing in Riverbend Springs. I talked to the farmers. They tell me that, there's nowhere else to get stuff. AgMax has got the dealership. I'm just going to go with AgMax. And now that we have a farm store, or at least now that we're building towards a farm store, I think that it might be able to work. We've surely got a better chance here in Blackwell than we did in Riverbend Springs. And for that, I'm thankful for Roy. I'm thankful to Cal, and I'm thankful to Claire and Justin and Russ for coming on up here with me. It's a bit of a gamble, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to be one that pays off. Anyway, let me continue mowing this up and let me get this done. I gotta get some work done here today.
We should head back to our old place in the faraway town where I met you, baby. All those years pass, now I know you. How the times can change and I get a little down. Thinking about tomorrow, I get down. Was it over from the get-go? Should we call it quits and let go? I have cried many times over you. Sleepless nights, what a crime. Wasting my tears on a broken dream. Maybe I just can't forgive another mistake. Maybe I don't wanna feel this heartache. Every time you let me down, I get to thinking I don't even know why, even though I tried.
Hey Justin, what's going on?
Hey, Herd. I'm at Cal's field, like you asked. It looks good. I think we can get this seeded pretty quickly.
All right, good. That's what I hoped. You think you can handle seeding it today?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, I'll have to head back to the farm first, but, I gotta get the tractor and the seeder hooked up, but yeah, then I'll be on it.
Sounds good, Justin. And yeah, I'm glad you're willing to do that kind of stuff because I want to keep you here on the farm more this summer.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, Claire being here helps too, because I don't have to do so many drives locally, but, I'll have to do some deliveries. But mostly, yeah, I can be here for sure.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear because we're going to have a ton of work here for you. So don't worry. We'll keep you busy this summer.
Yeah, for sure. Always got something going on. No shortage of work, that's for sure. All right, well, I'll swing by the farm soon and we'll grab the tractor. I'll talk to you later, Herd.
All right. See you, Justin. All right, well, first field mowed up, second field mowed up, and we still have this third field over here, but I'm getting hungry, and I need a refill on the drink, so it's a good excuse to get over to the barn. We'll check and see how Russ has been today, see what he's up to. I believe Justin should probably be over there by now. I know that he told me before I got done with the last field he was heading over soon. I'm thinking he should probably be here, but I do like how quick it is to get anywhere on this farm. We're all just centrally located. I keep saying that because it's just so much driving in Riverbend Springs, and here, that's easily not going to be a problem. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like Justin's already got the tractor all out. All right, well. Good stuff. I'll just park this right here. What does it matter? I still have to mow all this place anyway. Not like it's gonna grow anytime soon. Alright. Hey, Justin. It looks like you're ready to roll. It's good to see.
Yeah, Russ here is a real help. I mean, I came back and it was all hooked up early, so can't get started as soon as I get done in.
Heard the tractor's running smooth. Did a quick check when you're out there mowing those fields. Justin's all ready to go.
Alright, great. Well, I appreciate you staying on top of it, Russ.
Oh, heard, by the way. Hate called me earlier. Said AgMax bought the Harvest Fest name from how on the annual Riverbend Springs Harvest Fest to celebrate all the local farmers will now be called the Ag Fest. I guess they're branding the entire thing. Demonstrations, salespeople, it's all sold out. It went from being a celebration to farmers to a marketing fest for a company that's slowly killing them all.
Yeah, figures. Yeah, Riverbend's changing. I mean, whether we like it or not, guys. Guess there isn't much we can do there anymore.
Yeah, same old story, Russ. I mean, back in Riverbend Springs, back in McGregor where I'm from, and heard his grandfather's from, it's like it follows us around.
Well, we'll just keep plugging away. I mean, it's not easy, but we got to do what we got to do. It's the only thing we can control.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go finish mowing. I only have that little parcel out there, but I got hungry. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you guys enjoy your lunch and have a good day. All right. Well, I'm not shocked. Ag Fest, that's just ridiculous. When I first came to Riverbend Springs, that's one of the first things I did was attend Harvest Fest, and Harvest Fest was a lot of local farmers coming down and telling people what worked and what didn't work for them, sharing stories, this kind of thing. It was really a local small event, and now it's turned into demonstrations and marketing efforts and a big company, honestly, a big company ruining Riverbend Springs. And that's exactly what we're trying to avoid here. We don't want AgMax coming in here, so we're trying, and I'm trying my best here to get everything done. I've got the mayor on my side. That's good. I've got Justin and Russ all happy. Claire's all good. Now we just need a summer to prove it. We have cows. That's going to get us a lot of money this year. Honestly, those steers are going to get us a lot of money at the end of the year. And that's all we're doing is doing a feeder operation. Well, not a feeder operation, but we're taking them in and we're putting some weight on them, and then we're going to sell them in November. So that's kind of the plan here. But the plan right now is to get this mowed up. This is the last field I have to do. And then I think I'm going to get up and go to Cal's field and see Justin. Justin should be leaving here pretty soon. So I know that he probably won't be done, but at least I'll be able to get up there and see what everything looks like. He says it's good. I have no reason to not believe him. He knows what he's talking about in that regard. So I think we'll be fine. But let me mow this all up, and I don't know. We gotta level this thing off too. Try to see if we can get a backhoe, maybe. I don't know what we would need for that, but I do want to smooth that out and level that off because, man, that's a steep one. Anyway, let's get to it. All right, well, all done with the mowing, and I'm really happy about that. Like I said, I think the big field is going to be used for hay bales. The small two fields are going to be used for the emergency grass that I want to put in the silo, because I think that that's going to be enough to get us over 1 or 2 days where we can maybe go and buy some cow food or some silage or whatever we need to do to make our cows happy. We'll be able to do that with those two fields supplementing it for that time. I don't anticipate that we're even going to need it. That's why I want to use the bigger field of the three for hay, which we're going to need. We're also going to need straw, and I know that Cal has another field somewhere. I don't want to ask him for it yet because it always feels like we never have enough fields, right? Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it this week. I am going to get out. I'm going to Cal's field. I'm going to go check on the field and check on Justin. But until then, I'll see you next time.